It's Angela here, and I want to share some Ayurvedic wisdom with you, yoga wisdom around the Nadi Shodhana breath technique. We can use this technique to cool down the body in the summer when it's really hot, or to warm up the body on a day that's very cool. So, learning this strategy can be very beneficial to your state of mind. It's particularly wonderful for anyone going through the midlife of hormonal flux, hormonal change. It happens to both genders, all genders experience this depending upon if you're on hormone therapy or not. You still might experience it because it's a therapy, right? But what we're going through generally during this time is a flux in the hormones. So it means that sometimes our estrogen levels are higher than other times. Sometimes progesterone levels are higher than others. And by kind of becoming aware of this, like whether you're having a night sweat or a hot flash, maybe you're having skin rashes, this breath can be very foundational to grounding the body and neutralizing the effects of adrenaline, cortisol, which tends to build up when the other hormones are in flux. So let's get started. The left nostril represents the cooling part of our energy channels that go up and down the spine. This one connects with the Ida. So the left nostril, when I close off the right nostril and breathe in through the left nostril, exhale. That cools off the body. We can also breathe in, keep it closed, exhale. So that is stimulating the cooling energy that goes up the spine. It's very powerful because it connects with a lot of different nadis in the body, which are the energy network. You could think of this as simply our nervous system, which is incredibly complicated. And then when we close off the left nostril, you can unhinge the nostrils and exhale. Really wonderful benefits. You can also do the inhale and the exhale. That's going to really warm you up. As I did that, my entire inside nostril was feeling very warm. So this side of the nostril system, it activates the pingala and that warms the body. So that's coming up and around at a different angle around the sushumna, which we can sort of think of as our spine, our nervous system, the spinal cord, whatever you want to think of it. But that is what I'm talking about here. And by leveraging this information, you can absolutely just cool the body down. So the first thing that we want to do is just gently massage the nostrils. Bring your fingers up to the top of the forehead and relieve some tension here before we begin. It's just so nice to warm up whatever area you're working on before you sort of launch into these very subtle body exercises. Okay, so we're going to breathe in and out through the left nostril to cool the body in the summer. So I'm going to close off the right nostril, breathing in, exhale. And then inhale into the right nostril, exhale. Let's do it one more time on each side. Really, really lovely. My sinuses are clearing. I can feel the hairs inside my nose moving and being stimulated with intention. So this is a really lovely opportunity to take to cool the body down by starting off with the left nostril, breathing in, breathing out, and then closing off. You're initiating a cooling progress in the body. So you're bringing balance to the breath by breathing in and out through the right nostril too, but by starting off with the left, you're offering a cooling energy to the energy networks in your body, which are going to help regulate how you're feeling. Do some thermoregulation. You're going to feel less moody. Maybe your symptoms of overheating calm down. So this is for you. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful rest of your week. I'm going to include a chart at the end that shows a visual of the Shushuma, the Ida, the Pingala. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like this video, follow me or find me on my website at www.beautifyfaceyoga.com. Bye, bye, bye.